You know, I really think we need to bring in Brian Kilmeade, joining us live on the radio. Brian, what on earth is going on with the Democrat Party? Don't they understand why they lost?
Well, one thing I'm glad that I'm allowed to speak, being that it's your show, and Sally Boynton Brown is not conducting it because I happen to be a white person. Evidently, that is a negative. She also went out and said she wants to train other Democrats, if she becomes the next DNC chair, to be sensitive, communicate, and shut their mouths if they are white.
That's incredible. That's really an extraordinary thing to be saying, especially when you realize that another candidate to chair the DNC is Keith Ellison, a far-left guy who that's the guy right on the screen. He wants to run the Democrat Party. What are they thinking?
I have no idea. It's like when you lose, one of the best things you could do as a team, as a person, as an organization is analyze why you lost, make it better, and come back stronger. Their autopsy that we're seeing before our eyes is the problem was not them. I guess it's America, and it was Debbie Wasserman Schultz, and it was organization, so we got to get someone more to the left. Where does that leave the Joe Manchins of the world, the people that actually want to get stuff done, that want to reach across the aisle? They feel they got to join Bernie Sanders over here, who isn't even a legitimate Democrat. He's a socialist who just caucuses with the party.
Where's the middle ground in the Democrat Party? It used to run the party. Now I can't identify anyone except maybe Senator Manchin.
You know, Stuart, before we became friends, and our friendship has really flourished, I don't know if you had a chance to tell the viewers, because I tell my listeners all the time, there was a guy named Sam Nunn. Yeah. And if you look at Sam Nunn, he's been endorsing candidates and nominees 2 separate times for Donald Trump. And he was somebody who will straddle the line, be a Democrat when it mattered, but more importantly, be for the country when it was important, and strong on defense. We just don't see that anymore. My hope is that Trump is blurring the lines to such a degree that he's going to bring people together and leave Democrats no choice but to sometimes go to his side.
Look what happened with the union leaders who fronted up to the White House yesterday, met with Mr. Trump, walked out and said, we've never been shown this respect for a long, long time. In fact, we've never been in the White House under President Obama. There's a switch. That's politics turned on its head. Absolutely.
And I'll tell you one thing, the most underreported story in looking back at this election is why did working class America in Michigan, in Wisconsin, and to a degree in North Carolina, and of course Ohio, was never out of Donald Trump's column, even though the governor, the Republican governor, wasn't with them. Why? Because he felt as though the billionaire felt as though he understood the worker, much like they say on the job sites when Donald Trump was pure business and a builder, he would go talk to the builders. He felt more at home with the men and women who were working for him than he did with the financiers who were helping him get the money to build the towers and the complexes.
Brian, I'm glad we're friends. I'm glad we're both in the media, because you really don't get this stuff anyplace else. Mr. Kilmeade, good stuff. Thanks for being with us, sir.
All right, thank you very much. And my radio audience thanks you too.